But did the media question the police as to the delay in the call to 911?
That's all people have been doing. That's all people, because here's what they said.
What did
They
the
said
what did the police say to answer that question?
they don't have an answer. They don't have an answer. They said when they called the next morning around noon, it was for an unconscious person. So these girls went to bed,
Okay.
went to bed.
So I guess the official story is they didn't realize something was really amiss and didn't discover the bodies until
Right.
8 hours later. Okay.
They had to
All
call
right.
somebody over to get into the room. They
Well,
couldn't get into the room.
I would like to read DM's statement. I don't think we'll have access to that before the trial, but that's would be the most interesting as to what she was thinking as this guy walked by her and why she thought something's not amiss if she's frozen. Was she scared for 8 hours and hunkered down in her room or something? Could that have been it? I don't know, but
Or could she have just been like, who's leaving? There's four women that live in this house, and the
you
guy
think
was
she's
coming from
checking everybody else? Yeah,
well, the guy was coming from the direction of the roommates that had a boyfriend. Like one
right.
of the roommates and their boyfriend were in this room, and they were two victims. So I could see it being like, why is there a man coming from that direction at this time? That's not Ethan, or that is Ethan, or who is that? Like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
I will say this affidavit, where the part you're at, does raise more questions than it answers, I think,
Hmm.
unfortunately. But it still was enough for the judge to find probable cause to arrest this individual. It had
Yeah.
enough in there, and I did read a lot of circumstantial evidence anyway, linking him to this crime in
Have
this
you
affidavit.
have you ever heard of a delay in calling 911 like this?
Oh, yeah, but there's usually an explanation, and I don't think we've gotten to that explanation yet, because it may be, the police are with an open active case and dealing with the prosecutor's office, they're very reluctant to release too many details
Hmm.
while it's going on. So I think we'll get to that. But trials tend to bring out all the facts and all the details, and just stay tuned, because if this does go to trial, the truth of everything will come out. The delay won't be overlooked at trial, believe me, by anybody.
Do you so it is said, so it says here, the leads investigators to believe the homicides occurred between 4 a.m. and 4:25 a.m. And they had footage, like CCTV footage of the car, like entering the residence around 4:05 a.m. And leaving around 4:20. So that puts like maybe 9 to 12 minutes. Do you think he had enough time in 9 to 12 minutes to kill these four people?